But yeah, it's an OBS. They've actually done good. I just don't have the right. I know enough about lighting to be dangerous, but I don't have the right lighting. I should be having an uplight on the back of my screen, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? All right, guys. Last OST of the night. Pizza Tower OST. It's pizza time. It's this. I take it looks like it's a video game. What is? While I do this, do me a favor while I start to listen. Tell me what kind of a game this is and who might the composer be. Let's do this. All right, Pizza Tower. It's pizza time. Ooh, trippy. Mr. Sauce Man. What year was this? The reason why I ask is they're using some very old school samples. Like we're talking in the 90s that I completely recognize. You know, those the sampled, you know, crunch guitar sounds and everything like that. And it's just, it's great. It's just, it's funny because I'm hearing some more modern sounding ambient use of some of the, I don't want to call them, it's kind of like analog blippy sounds that sound a lot more modern, but then they're using some of these older samples, and that integration sounds fantastic. Now, this particular style also, oh, you're saying it's nostalgic in design. Okay, well, then that would be the call. You know, a lot of times in what few films that I've done as a composer, obviously there's always times where you got to harken back. The music has to match visuals, obviously. But if the visuals were, if this game was made this year apparently or something, but yet they decided to use more older school visuals, then of course the music matching that, the composer's taking some of these more old school sounding samples that might have memory triggers to the essence they're trying to get across in the visuals. Did I make sense at all with that? I think I'm roasted. My brain is starting to go, formulate the words, get it out. But also that particular style, that kind of a drum and bass kind of vibe in the EDM programming, that's really cool. But there's some other magical things that are happening there. So I'm going to read some of these and let's continue. Man, that's trippy. That kind of reminds me of wake up in the morning after a bit of a binge. What a trip. I guess this is one of those tracks where you have to be there. You know, it's like hard to explain. You've got to be there. Like, watch what's actually going on here, because the composer a couple times did BPM flexing, like we just heard, went all the way up to at least 200 beats per minute there, and then dropping it back down. Of course, keeping everything time. You know, kept the audio in of itself. God, I forgot what you call that kind of time compression when you can keep the audio in the same tune. Oh, I forgot that plugin. Anyhow, I thought this was great. I just, for myself, the melodic thing was that that whole thing. So that definitely stuck out. But this was a full-on rhythmical ceremonial ritual vibe, kind of on an EDM, you know, genre. And there was a lot of stuff going on there, but I was still trying to make it come together in my head, and I finally had to surrender to just like let it be what it's going to be. And I actually have to look up the gameplay on this. Let's do that really quick. Hang on for 1 second. Let me see what this looks like gameplay. I'm just so curious. Pizza Tower gameplay with no commentary. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I just want to take a look at this just for a second and see what this looks like, because it is such a trip. Oh, this is great, this music. No. I'm gonna turn down the music here, because I'm just, wow, this looks great. There's the mean pizza guy. There's the good pizza guy. Ooh, there's the bad tomato. There's the crazy pepperoni dude. That's hilarious. Hang on, I'm going to skip around a little more. Stand by. Oh, so it's a platformer. Oh, what a trip. Okay. So that's what this is. I'm going to skip around a little bit. So it's a food platformer, and it's all around pizza. And I almost can guarantee you that this whole thing is probably about, like, is that mozzarella cheese? No, it's dough. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a blast. I got to get my skills going. Let's see what else we got. I just love the fact that this is like, you know, a food fight. It's what it is, huh? Wow. What else we got? Hey, that's the piece of music. Now I get it. What else? Some old school hip hop out there. All right, that's enough. I definitely have to check that out. That looks like it's going to be so much fun, but it looks like I'm going to have to up my skill level. I guess as soon as I get my paddle in, and I get my thumbs into the thing and I plug it into my computer and debug that, my controller, keep calling it a paddle, I don't know why. And get my skills on Minecraft using that, I got to definitely come and check this out. That looks like a heck of fun. So